Welcome to Learning English with Captain Binoy Varagal, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. Joseph's College, Devgiri, Kozhikode, Kerala. In fact, we are all very happy to meet each other every day, and we are learning the English language. And we have to be very sure about each and every concept in the English language. And this series of lecture, we are discussing meter, because we need to understand poetry, we need to analyze poetry, we need to interpret, define and classify poetry. More than all this, we can also start writing some poetry in meter. And we know that meter is the regular occurrence of the stressed and unstressed syllable, or a regular particular pattern in the lines of a poem. Writing in meter is verse, and writing in no particular specific regular arrangement of syllables is what is known as prose. And verse or poetry is often written in a particular pattern of syllables which are unstressed or stressed or stressed or unstressed. Okay, there is a regularity, and this kind of regular arrangement or the recurrence in regular units of prominent feature in the sequence of a language is what is known as meter. And we already finished one video lecture in which we studied the iambic meter, which is of course a regular occurrence of one unstressed followed by a stressed. Today we learn the second most important meter or regular arrangement of the stressed and unstressed syllable in English poetry, that is known as anapaestic meter. Anapaestic meter. An anapaestic meter is of course the noun form of anapaestic is anapaest. Anapaest, that is anapaestic, anapaestic. Anapaest, that is anapaest. Alright, and what is the arrangement in anapaestic meter, or what is an anapaest? An anapaest is two unstressed syllable followed by one stressed syllable. That is an iambic. It is right. If we have a poem in three syllable, first line in three syllables, first two unstressed and next stressed, we can say that is a line of an anapaest, or it is written in anapaestic meter, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, anapaestic monometer, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, 1, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, 2, anapaestic demeter, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, anapaestic trimeter. Let's look at an example. And this particular example is taken from the beautiful poem of Lord Byron. And Lord Byron has written a wonderful poem in anapaestic, but not just one, many. And one is, of course, the Distraction of Sennacherib. The Distraction of Sennacherib of Lord Byron is written in the anapaestic meter. And there we have, of course, the occurrence of anapaestic in each line, that is unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed. Okay, so two unstressed followed by one stressed is an anapaest. And let's look at the point. The Assyrian came down like a wolf on the fold. Okay, the Assyrian came down like a wolf on the field. So you have the Assyrian came down. Okay, the Assyrian came down. The Assyrian came down. Okay, came down like a wolf on the field. Okay, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed. So we can say there are 4 anapies, and we say this is written in anapistic tetrameter, 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 T-E-T-R-A, tetrameter, anapistic tetrameter, T-E-T-R-A, tetrameter. Okay, the Assyrian came down. The Assyrian came down like a wolf on the ford. This is a very good example for anapistic meter. Unstressed, unstressed, stressed. Okay, so we have learned the second meter. First we learned iambic meter. Now we have learned the anapistic meter. Okay, and of course let us read some poetry which is written in anapistic meter. Let us understand the stanza pattern. How many lines in a stanza? Let us understand this, the very meter pattern, metrical arrangement. How many syllables? What is the pattern? Stressed, unstressed, or unstressed, stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed. Okay, so we can say it is written in iambic meter, it's written in anapistic meter, and I'm also requesting you to write some poetry in meter. Write in iambic meter, write in anapistic meter. We have learned these two. Next lecture we are learning another very important meter, that is of course the trochee or the trochaic meter. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless you.